This brief video is designed to get you started with the self-study trainer that is built into W.I.S.H as of version 3.8.03. If you're not familiar with W.I.S.H, we've assumed that it's already been installed on your computer, and the icon looks like this. To start W.I.S.H, just double-click on the icon. You will get a pop-up screen like this if there's been no license installed, and so if you do get a pop-up screen that looks like this, simply click on this OK button. Here you want to continue in evaluation mode. Next, what's going to happen is you're going to get a screen like this. This is where you would normally click into a set of data. Instead of going into the data directly, what you want to do is start the trainer by clicking on this button right here. That opens up the trainer window, which looks like this. There are a couple things you can do. This icon at the top accesses the video that you're watching right now, so obviously you don't need to do that twice. This document down in the bottom left corner will print out the same instructions of using the trainer as I'm covering in this tutorial. The process of the trainer starts up here in this student information area. You need to already have a course token provided to you by your agency. And I've got a token here, and I'm just going to type that in right now. When you have a token typed in that has been provided to you, you're going to click Next on this Activate button. This will pop up this screen right here. The importance about this screen is you want to be very, very accurate, because at the end of the course, you will be emailed with a certificate. And you want to have your name typed in there properly. So I'm going to type my name in there. Below your name there are two fields. They must contain an email address, and the email address must be accurate. Also, you're just confirming in the second one, so make sure that there are no errors in the address that you type. So you're going to type your email address, because everything that you need will be sent to your email. Check your entries once again, make sure that your name is spelled properly and that your email address entered is correct. When you're done that, you're going to click on this Activate and email me my validation code. And you should get a message like this. Now you need to check your email for that email that was sent to you. I'm going to do that now. Okay, here was the email that I received. You can see it has a token code in there that I typed. It also includes this 4-digit password. It's important that you keep this password safe, because you'll need it whenever you go into the trainer. If you've taken a break, for example, and then come back, you may be required to log back in, and you'll need that password. So record it somewhere or keep your email handy. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to go back to the trainer here. And now instead of initiate a course token, you need to choose the second option, sign in with an activated course token. When you do, you notice that this field down here is blanked out. At the end of it, there's a button with 3 dots, and you can click on that. In there, you will see the course token that you activated with your name, and I'm going to click on that right here. Now, next, when I click Sign In, what's going to happen is that the computer is going to realize that I don't have my course material yet. So watch what happens. This is the pop-up message I got. It tells me that my token is activated, but now the computer needs to download the course material. I want to preface this by saying that the course material contains a lot of videos, and videos are big. So the download file and the installation of it on your computer does take a little bit of time. So be prepared to be patient in this. So I'm just going to click OK, and we're going to go through that process. I'm going to click OK again. Down here at the bottom, you see the green bar indicating the download process. And then when the download is complete, you get a pop-up message that says the material has been downloaded to your computer. That part may take some time, especially if you've got a slower internet connection. So again, be prepared to be patient through that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the OK button. It will go into the next phase. It pops up with an installer window that I need to tell it it's okay to proceed on. Okay, so that duration for me on my computer took about 3.5 minutes. And I've got a relatively fast internet speed. So again, it might take you much longer to download that. So you just have to be patient and allow that to happen. When that's all done, you're going to click on the OK button. And now you can go back to the sign in with a token and click sign in this time. And this time you get a pop-up screen asking for the password that was emailed to you. I'm going to type mine in now. And then I click on the sign in button. Down here at the bottom is the course information. You can see the detail of the course that I'm about to embark on. Over here on the right side are the lessons, and right here you can see that there's 28 lessons in this. What a good step to do would be actually to use this print course button right here, and that will allow you to print out a printed copy of all of the lessons and the exercises in each one. And we highly, highly recommend that you do that at the start of the course. Okay, so once you've got all this done, now you're basically doing all the work over here on the lessons. And it starts up here with these. These are the forward and back buttons. So right now I'm on lesson 0 of 28, and I need to go to lesson 1. So I click this next button. When you click into a new lesson, it gives you a title, and it tells you the steps down here that you need to do. These are the same steps that will be printed in the course outline if you've chosen to do that. Most lessons also contain a video that you can watch. And it shows here what the duration of the video is, so you have an idea how long that video will be. If I try to go to the next button without completing this step, I'll get a message. So you're not allowed to go ahead in the lessons until you complete the one that you're on. To complete the lesson, first we advise that you click on the Show Video button. And when you do, that will open up a video here. I'm not going to watch the whole video during this, so I'm just going to close it here. And now what happens is, whatever the steps are, you will complete those steps as per instructions. And then at the end, click the Validate Finish button. Okay, that particular lesson 1 had no steps in it, so it was easy. Once you've validated and successfully completed a lesson, you can go to the next one by clicking on the arrow button here again. Now this one actually has some steps in here. So again, I would watch the video. If you get partway through a video, you can pause it. Okay, and I'll just I'm going to drag this down so you can see my toolbar. So down here in the toolbar, you notice that I've got some icons. I've got the wish icon, and I've got a video icon over here. So normally you will switch back and forth between the two. So if you are watching the video, and you proceed and you pause, then you can toggle over to the program here, and you can toggle back and forth, just like that. And drag this back up again. Actually, I'll just drag the trainer into this view. And so now, basically, I would finish this. If I've not completed these steps, the program will detect that I haven't done that. So it'll make me complete those steps before I can go ahead. So make sure you follow the steps precisely as they're dictated to you. Spelling counts in a lot of cases, so when you're asked to enter things, if the instructions are clear that to enter a name a certain way, make sure you do that. Otherwise, you may fail a validation step. If you fail a validation step, just go back to the instructions and try it again. One last thing, once you do get logged into the program, which I'll just do right now, when you're inside of the program here, when you want to open up the trainer here, it's just located on this button here on the left-hand menu. So if I click on that, you'll see that my trainer opens back up again. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck taking your course.